Alright, this is going to be a short video talking about the Ibanez RGM55. This is a Micro series guitar. You can see on the headstock that it's a Micro. But this guitar is just amazing for what it is. It is a Micro on steroids. It's like having a Micro version of an Ibanez Prestige guitar. It has the wizard neck, jumbo frets. The pickups are DiMarzio. I think it's a tone zone in the bridge and an Air Norton in the neck. I'll bring that in close so you can see them. And this thing is, I mean, it just sounds amazing. If you get it set up the right way, like I said before, it's literally like having a high-end Ibanez, but a miniature version of it. When I first got it, I thought that the neck was going to be somewhat similar to the other Micro series guitars that you see out there now, but it is truly a wizard neck. It's wider. It feels much better. It plays flatter. Amazing guitar. The tuners on it they're not the high-end Godot tuners, but they're still a good quality tuner. The bridge, I'll show you a modification on that in a second. Very simple modification, but we'll talk about that in a minute. The other thing with this guitar that I found really impressive was, the overall sustain and sound that comes out of this thing. You would think, being a Micro guitar, that this thing wouldn't be anything close to what it actually sounds like. The fun part about it is being a smaller scale, and all the benefits of having a high-end Ibanez is you're able to play things in a different position on the guitar that you couldn't with other guitars. So it's really fun to shred on and do some really cool stuff with it. As far as the production of this guitar, I think it was only made for 1 year. I want to say from 2013 to 2014. And so it's very rare, very limited. You don't find these very often. I think they only did it in 2 colors. They did this red, and then I think they did a royal blue. But I just wanted to show it real quick and get you guys some information on it. There's very little out there on YouTube that actually shows what this guitar is, so it's kind of an up-close view of it. It does come from Ibanez in a bag, a small gig bag. It's this here. It says Micro on it. Pretty cool. So I'll show you real quick the modification that I made to the bridge, and it's really not really modifying the bridge. It was basically just modifying the bridge saddles. What I found is that the worm screw that comes in this guitar is a bit longer. Hopefully you can see that there. It's just a little bit long, and you're not able to get the action down to where the potential of what this guitar has. The radius, I want to say, is about probably, I know it's in millimeters, but I want to say that equates to about a 15-inch 16-inch radius right in there. So the whole neck is super flat, and the ability for these saddles to, you want to be able to get the saddles down to where they are capable to get a lower action. And the problem is that if you use the original saddle screws, they stick up out of the saddles, and you don't get a very comfortable feel back here on the bridge. So what I did is I just found a shorter version of the same worm screws, and that brought it down and allowed the saddles to be adjusted a little bit better, but still keep them up off the bridge where they belong, so you get really good sustain and really good sound out of it. So I'll try to bring that in a little closer so you can see that. But now, hopefully you can see that. But now the bridge is, you can get those saddles a lot lower and get a much better feel and better sound out of this guitar. So overall, this thing is amazing. I think if you ever have a chance to pick one up, they're definitely worth it, especially for somebody that's younger or has smaller hands or wants to play a 3/4 scale guitar, this thing is just it's amazing. I think you would be you know, just impressed with it, and then having, you know, the DiMarzio pickups, it really is a premium guitar. I think these sell, typically the market value on them is between about, you know, $500 up to $700 depending on the condition, and I think they're worth every penny. So again, that was it, a really quick, I'll show you the back. Just so you can get an idea of it. Just a really quick view and a description of what this guitar is. So hopefully that was helpful. If you wanted more information about it, leave comments or questions in the down below, and I'll try to answer them if you have any. And thanks for watching.